Hi, today we are going to see about a self join. What is a self join? Self join is that it will select the data from a single table, and it will select from the same table. See, I am having an table name like self employee, in which I am having employee ID, employee name, and a manager ID. For employee ID 1, I am having a manager ID as 3. This manager ID is 3, and I'm going to search in the same table like 3 Rakesh. Here Rakesh is a manager to Tanuja. This is what I'm going to search in the same table. See, for Bharat, for an employee ID Bharat and manager ID is 1. For Bharat it is, and manager is 1. Here what I'm going to search is, I'm going to search in the same table. For that, now we are going to see about a self join. For this, what I'm going to use like inner join. Select, I'm giving like even as even dot emp name, even dot emp name as employee name. I'm giving like employee alias name to uh, this employee name, comma, I'm giving a names to e2 as employee, e2 dot emp underscore name as manager name, from table self employee. I'm going to inner join this with the what about inner join self employee dot e2. Why? Because I'm searching in the same on what, on employee ID. Equal to e2 dot emp id. See, what I'm going to search is over this. I'm going to search like employee even table of even means employee self name. I'm going to give the same table as even and e2 names. For that employee ID and employee 3, I'm going to join on these IDs. So this is what I'm going to do in an, I think spelling wrong, self employee. Even dot emp name as employee name, and e2 dot employee name as I am giving manager name from self employee even. See, I have not given like even. Okay, see, that is what I have got an output like Tanuja is manager name is Rakesh Kapil Tanuja Vinod Tanuja. Okay, this is what I have got the result. See, if I select both the tables, see, this is how I have joined the both table like emp name, like emp id. For Tanuja, I'm having a manager ID of 3. I'm searching like I've given like even as employee name one table, and this is like E2 as another table. By even dot self employee one manager ID with an e2.emp, I am comparing this with this table. So this and this is what we are getting is Rakesh for employee ID 1. I am getting Rakesh as an output. This is what a self join actually mean. This self join is an inner join. If I give an left outer join, what I'll get an output as See, left outer join, I got all the table, all the rows from a left table, and that it doesn't have a name manager as null, so it has been got as null. Okay, then right outer join. See, right outer join, I have got all these two. Actually, these two doesn't have any employee names. So that is the both tables we got, and both rows we have gotten and null values. This is what in a self outer join, right outer join. And actually, if I see that we are getting like, if I'll give a left outer join, I'm getting here over null. That means that it doesn't have a no manager at all. For hackers, there is no manager. If I want to replace this null value to an like here doesn't have a null, no manager, then how this can be done? By using a tree method, that is by using the isNull function, coalesce function, and by using a switch case. And the other thing that thing, by now I am going to show you about like by using isNull function. For that I am going to select this emp name e1 dot as employee name, and e2, it will check that null function is null e2 dot emp name is comma. I'm going to give as we are not having no manager. Okay. Okay, as manager name from self-employee, this is what if I'm using a isNull function. IsNull function, if e2 dot emp name is an, if it is a null, then replace with a no manager name string. Okay. See, I'm getting a no manager as a no manager for location. We are not getting, if is null, it is a null. If it, then it is true, then it will give an a string as a no manager over there. And this can be done by using a coalesce function also. How we are going to use is coalesce function. Always coalesce function, it returns a first non-null value. Okay, for that coalesce, I'm using a coalesce function. Coalesce function, for that in the same thing I'm going to use like coalesce function also. The same output I'll get like no manager. See, no manager. Coalesce function is a function that returns a first non-null value. That for that non-null value, if it is a null value, then repairs with an no manager. So this is what we are going to get an output by using a coalesce function. And the other thing is I'm going to use case function. Like how we are going to use is case when e2.emp name is null, then e2.emp name, and then I'm going to use it as a no manager, else e2 dot, then e2.emp name and as manager name. See, this is what we have used. If case condition, I'm using a case condition like e2.emp name is, it is a null, then replace with no manager, then else give it the same name. So this is what we are going to use in mp name. See, no manager, we have gotten no manager as output. Like this is what we can use, and three functions is null, coalesce and case, three process where we are going to change the name of a particular or null value is placed as a no as a name over here. Change the name as a no manager. Further, this is what for today we are, what we have seen is we have selected a data from the same table by same table by using by this is called a self join. Like it I'm selecting a data from a same table and selecting the data. Mm. Okay, this is what we have seen, like left outer join, right outer join, and inner join. By using inner, all the three joins we have seen over here. And this is what we are, by using all these three functions we have seen over uh, how to replace a null value with a name. Okay, this is for today. Thank you for listening.